I want to talk about a little story I found from VGC, Video Games Chronicle. This is from a couple weeks ago. I forgot to talk about it, but it's not like super timely, so you can. I mean, it's not necessarily old news. I didn't really see anyone talking about this. Curiously enough. So this is from Video Games Chronicle, courtesy of Chris Scullion. It's called Capcom wanted Resident Evil 7 to be a live service game with microtransactions. Because of course they did. And the subheader is, but executive producer Jun Takeuchi says the development team fought back. This is a really interesting article. So Shinji Mikami, he's like creator of, is that, I guess he's the creator, producer, longtime producer. He's like the Inafune of Resident Evil. Take that as you will. I didn't mean that in a bad way. Necessarily. I don't know. I don't know Resident Evil enough to have an opinion on Shinji Mikami, except for that really funny interview where he said, there was that one interview, remember that time when Resident Evil 4, which was, Resident Evil, always a PlayStation series, first 3 games came out on PlayStation, and everyone thought it was a lock and load. And then suddenly, Resident Evil 4 comes out on the GameCube first, and there's no news about a potential PlayStation 2 version. And people are like, hey, is it going to be out on PS2? And Shinji Mikami said, I swear to God, like almost pretty much verbatim, he goes, I will cut my head off with a chainsaw before Resident Evil 4 leaves the GameCube. With a chainsaw. It couldn't... he thought about it. And you know what? You know what happened? Like 8 months later, the game came out on PS2. And he didn't cut his head off. What a liar. The worst thing about Shinji Mikami was the hypocrisy. Yeah, maybe it was just and the thing is, 8 months, 8 months is like more than enough time. Like, they had to have been working on it for a while at that point already. Like, he had to have known, right? A port doesn't just happen. He had to have known. So maybe it was like a weird, like, foreboding thing. Like, what if he really did? What if he was, like, found in his home? His head cut off. Actually, it would probably be pretty hard to cut your own head off with a chainsaw. Because what if he, like, had to set up? What if, like, he was found in his home with, like, in like his garage or something with like a really convoluted like Rube Goldberg machine that was set up where like he pushes a ball into motion and the ball like rolls down a little ramp and it hits like a thing that knocks over and it like knocks over a bunch of dominoes and the dominoes fall onto this like button that releases a string that releases a balloon that flies out to this thing, and then it all culminates in like this perfect spot where he's standing for a chainsaw to fall directly onto his neck and cut his head off. Holy shit. Do you think that's ever happened? Do you think anyone's ever killed themselves with a Rube Goldberg machine? I have to look this up. Rube Goldberg suicide machine. There's a search result. Oh wait, there's a song. There's a song called that. What is this? Inside the surprisingly dark world of Rube Goldberg machines? What is this? It's a Vice article. This is a long... Oh, it's this is an article about Rube Goldberg. Okay. This is a long article. Anyway, I don't know what that's about. Rube Goldberg's. Yeah, no, there's no. I don't want the song. So let me just narrow down the search. I don't. Someone left there's a post on shower thoughts that says if I was going to commit suicide, I'd use an elaborate Rube Goldberg style suicide machine just to imagine the look on everyone's face. Hey, someone leaves a comment on there. The elaborate Rube Goldberg machine with the purpose of ending your life is actually the universe itself. Each atom and quark is doing its tiny part to lead to your inevitable demise. Every spinning asteroid, each falling raindrop, the herds of wildebeest, the buzzing of every fly. Oh my god. That's really funny. It's actually really funny. Like, I guess that is just the equivalent of just having bad luck. But I'm talking about like a specific, like imagine them finding your body. Oh my god, that would be so funny. I should go out like that. Jesus. What the fuck was I talking about? Right, so Shinji Mikami interviewed on his YouTube channel